Today we're making creamed asparagus. We're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. For a little kick, we're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of adobo. I'll make a video about the adobo later. We're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And finally, we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Now here, I normally add some chopped garlic, but I didn't have any, so garlic powder is just fine. You just may need to use a little bit more of it. All right, guys, now we're ready to prepare our asparagus. I promise you this recipe will trick any person or kid that doesn't like to eat vegetables. They will love it. So I have it here in my hand. If you hold it down towards the end and just snap it, it will break exactly where it's supposed to. And you're just breaking off that fibrous end that you really don't want to eat. Because I'm good like that, I'm going to do the rest. Okay, so now all of my asparagus are trimmed. I'm now going to transfer them to a sheet pan lined with parchment paper, and that just makes it a little bit easier to cook and not grease up your pan. All right, we're going to spread them out nice and even because we're going to pour some olive oil on it. And then we're going to add our seasoning blend that you previously made to your asparagus and just toss that around. Toss, toss, toss. And now we're going to add a good bit amount of our seasoning blend. Don't use all of it, but just make sure it's coated a lot. I used a 1-pound bag, so I have a lot of asparagus, but just season it to your liking. Now for the fun part. Now that your asparagus are nice and seasoned and lined up on the sheet pan, now we're ready for the cream part. So you're just going to take some heavy whipping cream. You're going to pour it over the middle of your asparagus. Just make sure it's good. The pan is good and coated. This is going to be a great recipe for keto as well because you need this fat. So, yeah, for health benefits. Now we're going to add on a layer of mozzarella cheese. Just sprinkle that over, getting all the little nooks and crannies until it's coated to your liking. Okay, now additional to our mozzarella cheese, we're going to sprinkle on just a handful of Parmesan cheese just to give it a different contrast to the mozzarella. All right, now all of your hard work is paid off. It's ready to place this in the oven and bake it at 350 until cheese is melted and the ends are nice and bubbly. And now we wait. All right, guys, here's our finished product, the creamed asparagus. I promise you your family's gonna love it. If you're doing keto, this is a great recipe for you because it's loaded in fat and butter and cheese. It will just go great for any keto dieter out there. So if you decide to make this, let me know, post a picture, drop a comment. I appreciate you guys for following me. Stay tuned for more videos with the Mashup with May Lee. Check you out later.